PCX files, right? So here's the artist picture. Of course, now that you're in WordPerfect, you can take this picture and you can size it, and you can position it on the page, and you can incorporate this into your document. So again, the concept here is, right, there are all these huge number of graphics and things sitting in the TI world, right? We give you utilities as part of TI99 to extract these from the TI world, bring them into the PC world. Then if you want to use them inside PC programs, we have converters that bring these things into PC programs, okay? So now we have done the text, and now we've done the graphics, okay? Any questions so far? Hey, the stuff's all working, yeah?
Can you take the graphics the other way and go from the...
I don't have a utility that will let you convert. I don't know what format the graphic's going to be in, right? If you have a utility, a PC utility that will convert X format graphics file in the PC world into a format acceptable to the TI world, we can take that binary file and import it back in the TI file system, but I don't know how to do that, right? But if somebody wants to write that utility, yeah, they can do that right real easy. And I think there are programs like Hijack and things like that, but nobody knows about like TI artist format in the PC world, unfortunately, right? Okay, now, what we're going to do now, this is like the hardest part because we really clusters when it comes to this thing. We're going to try and run multi-plan. Alright, so let's get out of here and just configure this thing to run multi-plan. We need to cd to the TI99 and then run mp1.bat. mp1, there we go. Alright, so if I go to cd, then we have to cd to source 314 configure the multi-plan. Microsoft. Is anybody good at multi-plan here? Anybody run multi-plan? Anybody care about multi-plan? But again, this is just a concept, right? Okay, so here's TI running multi-plan, hit enter. Okay, so this is multi-plan, everybody knows and loves, right? Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to put some real trivial garbage. What we'll do is we put in, where are we? We're in Brook Park, right? So type in alpha, enter, Brook. Oh, see, we don't know how to run this.
We get others.
Yeah, I think you said enter. Yeah, now type Brook, enter, and then move the cursor to the right, then alpha, enter. What is the T? Park, okay, enter, then move the left and down. Then what's the date? May 25. Just alpha, May 25. No, yeah. May 25. Enter, tab across. And what's time? 11:44. 11:44. Okay, so now we have a multi-plan spreadsheet, right? I presume you could do other fancy things. You can make things talk to us. Too complicated. Now we say here transfer, options, O, space, no, enter. So now we're in symbolic mode. We're going to say this out as a silk file, right? So now we say transfer, save, enter. So this saves it now into file as dsk1.temp, right? Let's get out of multi-plan and go to DOS. So we're going to get out of PC99 now, right? Now cd to PC99 and mp2.bat. Now it takes you too high, 3 dots. New feature. Okay, mp2.bat. Okay, now cd to /mp. And now what we're going to do is we're going to run multi-plan as a real executable PC program, right? So we type mp now. This is actually multi-plan running in the PC world, okay? This is not TI, obviously got the 80 columns, guys, okay? Now we say transfer, options, space, symbolic, transfer, load, C column backslash PC99. No, so I'm sorry, C column backslash temp backslash, yeah. Empty file maybe. Come on. mp5.x, mp5.x. Load, /temp, mp5.x. And in the multi-plan inside the world, here's the silk file transferred out of the TI file system into the PC world, running a PC program, and up comes multi-plan on the real multi-plan. Now, this symbolic link format, right, as you know, or as you should know, is also acceptable to other PC programs such as Excel and all these other people who want to run spreadsheets and do sort of various complicated things, right? So again, you can do things in the PC world, the TI world, join it together, it becomes this like seamless look at sort of the kind of things that you're kind of doing. Okay? Any questions?
Does it work with Microsoft Word still?
Hell, I don't know.
It accepts symbolic spreadsheet files.
These are symbolic link files, right? It's a,
and it probably does because those are usually Windows DLLs that do the conversion. But I've never used it, so I don't know.
Okay. Okay, get out of here. Pop the CD. Just pop the CD now. Now, how many people have seen this?
It's a CD.
It's a special CD though, right? It's the only one of its kind. You have one of these, right? Ta-da! You're really lucky. It took a long time to get, right?
Yeah,
Now, this does not belong to us, right? One of our customers sent it to us and said, hey, I bought this, like, what do I do with it? So the answer is you take this, and this is now in the PC world, right? But this is all the TI garbage, right? You guys know what this is? This is the TI99 4 CD-ROM. It was produced by... no, I should have a name. Who's among you?
Christian.
Kyle Crichton of some place on the West Coast. So he produced the CD-ROM, right? He guarantees to give you 4 more of these with 600 megabytes of data. So of course someone only has 100 megabytes on right now. Okay, so we're going to take the CD-ROM, right, which is in the PC world, pop it in our laptop CD drive. So cool. And we're now going to show you how to take the thing. So, oh, too far down here. All right, CD2. You want to get out? Go to DOS. Go to real operating system. Do that. Okay. Hey, we use Unix. We use Unix. You know, like what can I say? CD TI99 CD-ROM. So what we have here is we have a batch file that does all kinds of like cool stuff, right? What this is going to do is going to go to the CD-ROM and it's going to extract. We picked one, Disk Manager 1000, because of all the Canadians that are down here today. So we picked this out, and what we're going to do is we're going to show you extracting the file from the TI CD-ROM into the DOS file system, which it still is, right? And then we're going to take that file, convert it and import it into the TI world, and now we're going to come up here and we're going to run the archive, because this comes in archive format, right? So what we did is we put it on DSK2. So run here, come up, editor assembler 5, DSK1, arc3, 3 on the bar 1, 3. It's pretty hard to type and everybody's like looking at you. Okay, so here's Barry Boone's archiver, right? So hit enter, extract files, source drive 2, source file name CD file, output drive 2 is good, extract the file, sure, yeah, get it. Now the archive is running. So again, this is the archive running at a PC99, right? Extracting all these files. Here's this manager doc 1, 2, and 3, and all this stuff, right? Manager 1, manager 2. Okay, finished. We could do a enter. We could do a catalog disk here. Yeah, catalog arc. No, it's catalog arc file. See if we continue. Yeah. F9 maybe. Yeah. Catalog disk 3. Source drive 2. Yeah. No. Right, so here's the file that came from the CD-ROM, right, into the PC99 program, right? Okay, hit enter. Alt equals out of here to go back to the TI. Start up again. Editor assembler 5 DSK2.mgr1. And voila, we now have Disk Manager 1000, which came from the TI CD into this world, right? Now, if you use the system that we just used here, you could extract many files from the TI CD, right? And you could then build up a TI disk here in the PC world, right? Then we have utilities that let you take this disk and then move this disk in the PC world back to a real 4A. Then you can just give this to your friends, right? So that's what, again, the seamless thing between, it's allowed. This is all public domain stuff. So, and of course this works too. So if you do like file utilities, drive number 2, here's all the stuff in here. So again, this works here. This is working at a low level, the sector stuff. PC99 understands how to do all that stuff, right? Okay. All right, so far so good. Now, let's get out of here. Let's go back to Windows 95, I guess. Okay, let's do a control escape run. Now, one of the things that we've been doing for like the last 6 or 7 months or so is we've been busy converting all the TI documentation, right? So you know what happens is like you go to a show and you buy a module and the guy doesn't have the manual, you go home and your manual gets burnt or the cat eats it or whatever it is, right? And now you're out of manuals, right? So what we've done is we've been converting all of the manuals, right? Now, let me answer the 2 most asked questions, right? Question number 1, why didn't you simply scan this stuff? Answer, because why? It takes up too much room. Okay, if you scanned every page as a graphic, you're going to have big disks. So what we do is we actually scan the graphics, right, and then we convert all of the text in the TI manuals, we convert it into editable format. All right. Now what happens is we found